Hey everyone, this is Enlightened Drunk, and today I'm going to be doing some unlocks on hard. I actually just recorded a daily, but due to OBS restrictions, I'm still kind of learning them, and it doesn't really work well with Binding of Issac. I've kind of jerry-rigged a way that I can do it, but I figured I'd just kind of go ahead and test this out and do some unlock runs, because I've still got a lot to do on hard. Let's go ahead and start off with an Eden run. That sounds kind of fun, and probably an Eden chest or dark room. We'll kind of see what we're looking at. Alright, so we're starting off Black Candle, Book of Secrets with telepills. I need to learn exactly what Book of Secrets does, because sometimes it shows the map, sometimes it shows you secret rooms, and then sometimes I think it does something else, but it does a little something different, and I need to learn exactly how it works. But you know, it's an alright thing. I think it does either a random, it does like the compass effect or the treasure, the treasure map effect, or it can do the blue map effect. And I think it can do one of those three every time you use it, because right there it just did the compass effect. Yeah, we'll see. I've got quite a few. I own this game on PS4, and that's really how I started off playing it. But they have not gotten Afterbirth on PS4 yet, so I ended up buying the game for PC, and so now I'm kind of having fun redoing all the unlocks. And I figured, you know, why not just record them? I do the dailies every day, so that's kind of what I was thinking. But I'm gonna record some of the unlocks too. Just makes it a little more fun for me, anyways. I figure that, you know, they're fun to watch, because you feel like you're accomplishing something, which I mean you are, but you're accomplishing something with. And I'm deciding. It's a toss-up. I think this is going to be better, and I'm actually going to go down here because I can see both secret rooms, and I think the the Book of Secrets is going to be marginally better. We're fast-ish. We're not slow, so the speed isn't. I mean, while it wouldn't be unwelcome. And the flying would be nice, but the active is kind of awful. You know, Northern Lion said this, and I kind of agree. It's like they could just take the active off of the item, and it would pretty much be about as good. Just an active item that gives you flying and speed. It's not very useful for the active. I'm gonna stick with this. I'm sure on the next floor there's gonna be one of those rooms where it's all the iron blocks surrounded by, or with one, you know, item in the middle, and it's gonna be Mom's knife just floating there. I didn't even notice my HP till now, but I only have 3 spirit hearts, no red hearts, so I'm gonna have to be a little careful with that, and also not gonna be able to take a. That was really bad. I'm not used to Afterbirth. They shortened the time for those bombs to explode, so I was trying to push it over there to that tinted rock. Wasn't able to get it. That's all right. Alright, I'm back. Had to take a quick break. That was Very bad damage. That's alright. His health is... might kinda screw me in the end. Ball of tar. Alright item. Small rock, very nice. Oh. And those champions are the worst champions, I think, because you can't hit them. If you have slow shot speed, oh, excuse me. If you have slow shot speed, your shots are just going to bounce off of them. The breakfast is going to help out a lot. And I'm just going to go down pretty low on HP. I might as well take this because it does nothing. It's purely an upgrade. And, yep. I can get Spirit Heart from there. We have really bad damage because... we've gotten 2 damage upgrades, and we have still really bad damage. That tells us something. 2-1 makes you tinies. We'll just go ahead and place that guy. And, probably not going to be able to use him. It's alright, though. And I need to remember that I have Book of Secrets. I don't think I even used it last floor. This is going to be our secret room right here. Health up is fantastic. We're not going to be able to do anything with the power pills. And it looks like we can save a key, but we don't have a bomb, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Just go ahead and use that. Yeah, see, that gave us the blue map. And I don't know if it'll... so, when I was talking about I don't know what it does, I don't know if it'll give you... I think that's what it does, where it gives you one of those 3, but I don't know if it'll do it in turn, like where you get, like, you'll start out with one randomly and then you'll get the other, or if it's more like it's just completely random, and I think that's actually it, and you can just get one of the 3. I'm trying to get this guy to shoot over here. Shoot at me. Over here. Is this worth it? Yes, at least it was. And now I can take a deal with the devil, too. Hopefully I can get a... you know, we're just going to go ahead and use a key. Lockfoot. I don't really... I think it's just a +1 luck, and I think maybe it influences your arcade chances. But I don't know if that's actually just because you have +1 luck, or it's a special attribute of Luckfoot. But it's not great. these guys are really tanky and pretty good at dodging. They've got very, like, small, twitchy movements. Make them hard to hit. That might not have been a great use of the sun, but we might be able to even just get another one on right here. Yep, that's alright. We'll be able to get, what is this? Two of Hearts, useless. They're not completely useless, but pretty much useless. Flip this guy for a better deal with the devil. Chance. I need to look up if that's 10 or 15%. I'm pretty sure it's one of them. It might even be 20%. I really don't know. So what we're looking for here, more damage. We've already gotten, and, you know, I feel a little greedy. We've already gotten a clear shot. Now PJ's, that's going to be great. I was thinking HP 2, and PJ's is going to be about the best thing we can get there. And we're going to want that. Hopefully neither of these are... I think we started off with a telepills, so we can't telepills out. But all we would have lost was the Empress card anyways. So we'll keep on going. HP's looking great. Damage is looking alright. That little Brimstone's going to give us an alternate source of damage. It can really... It's a good card. It can carry you through the first couple of floors pretty well. And it can, even if you play well, it can carry you through the later floors. It's just you prefer if you didn't have to. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to hit with. Is the game 6... I don't actually think it is. Unless we can... Which we might be able to get. If we can get some form of mapping, then yeah, I think it is. But mapping is so valuable in my opinion. That I'm just not going to... That's not worth 2 bombs with us only having 3. Let's just look in these. So we only have to go one room over to see if there's anything special over here. There is. We don't have any guppy items yet. And no more to come. Has anyone seen The Revenant? I saw that about... Let's look in here real quick. Yeah, I think it's worth it. About maybe a week and a half ago, and maybe I'm just too, you know, I'm not like a super heavy movie critic. I don't mind a Vin Diesel movie. So it was watching it, like I see the, you know, the intense cinematography and the, you know, I see how that could have been, you know, like why people like that, and apparently, like they actually, what's his name, actually just slept inside of an actual horse. Like it was done, it was filmed very well, but it wasn't a satisfying story to watch, in my opinion. I think it's based off of books, somebody was saying. Let's open up these two. I don't know, that's probably a bit, not completely unpopular. I just was expecting it to be a little more... It moved a little slowly, too, in my opinion. And also, he should have died about 3... Like, okay, maybe you'd survived the bear attack, and, like, I could see that. But while you're already, like, he was in a weakened state. He was still hobbling around when spoiler alert if anybody hasn't seen it, but, like, and it's not really a big spoiler, but some Indians attack him. and he jumps in a freezing river and floats for at least it appears to be, you know, 10 or 15 minutes. And I mean, it's snowing outside. And there's no way he would have been able to survive after that. He like builds a small fire and is able to just try out his clothing, and I don't understand that. Like, he would have died of hypothermia. I don't know, that part's pretty unbelievable to me. But overall, still not a bad movie, just not as good as I was expecting. The story was a little lacking, in my opinion, but again, the cinema, I think people liked it because it was very well shot, and I don't know, that just doesn't interest me that much. Probably should have saved that for the next floor, but doesn't really matter. That was bad damage, but we've got full health. So I've noticed the key to dodging these is don't look at your character when you're trying to dodge those. Look at, or like, kind of look at where he's shooting and look at the patterns. And it's a lot easier to dodge those. Both of these are amazing, and now we ought to be able to just steamroll the run. Might even do boss rush if we can get down to it quick enough. We're a little behind schedule, but we've got a lot of damage now. And devil. And is Guppy's head better? Probably not, actually. I might go back, but I've already taken damage, so now I feel guilty. This napping is actually probably quite a bit better, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. We've got the left hand. We ought to be able to get Guppy. I'd be surprised if we don't get Guppy this run. I think that's maybe one of the only times I've killed Bloat and I have not taken damage. HP plus tears up and shots me down does nothing, so that's a great pickup. And hopefully we can get rid of that HP next floor. Yeah, it's still bad. We're not, no. Keys are going to be better. We're not just steamrolling things with their damage like we are, but... Health up, perfect. Do I feel like going and getting the... No, wait, did I get the item room? No, I didn't. Oh well. We're just gonna go with it. I'd actually like to do boss rush, and I've already got really strong items. You know what, we'll check in here, in case it's somehow this way, which would be an odd place for it, but... Well... Maybe it is this way. Hey! Found it. We're far enough ahead, we should be able to, with all this damage, we ought to be able to. That only delayed us 30 seconds for nothing, but at least we checked. Guess I could have picked it up, but just not really worth it. That's not worth it just for our last... Well, maybe it is worth it. And I also should have done it on the top one to... Didn't end up being, but a stone chest can have a lot of good stuff in it. Cricket's head. I think it can have Guppy's tail. We got a lot of keys, so. Free spirit heart. I've been getting kind of into a Diablo 2 kick lately. The new season. The problem, though, is, I don't know if anyone here has played Median XL. It's a Diablo 2 mod. And it's really, really fun. And there's parts of it. So basically, it's a complete. Like mod doesn't do it justice. It basically remakes the entirety of Diablo 2, and makes it where it has like a really nice end game. And I love the way they do their end game. And if Diablo 3 could learn to do an end game like Median XL with the crispness and because Diablo 3 does like it just plays very nicely. It's very crisp to play and fun to just the actions. If they can do that with the end game of the what Median XL does, which they basically have like 11 or 12. Well, no, they've probably got like 40 or 50 different, that's good, different, what they're called, Uber levels, and they're these just, basically endgame dungeons that are, difficult. You can fight them at the end, and they'll give you, trinkets that are preset, and it kind of allows you to do the classic, power climb, and you get a trinket, and you're able to do, and it's strong, and it allows you to do this next one. And it's just very fun, and it's challenging. The problem with Diablo 3 is it's like, well, like doing a GR 80 rift, while, very impressive, just doesn't feel better than doing a GR 20. Maybe it does a little bit, but like, they're essentially the same. And yeah, we'll do a chest run. So, it's very fun, and it's completely free on Diablo 2. I'd highly recommend it if you've never. We're gonna go with Bumbo. Highly recommend it. The mod's free in Diablo 2. If you don't own it, you should. What are you doing? And you can. But even if not, you can probably pick up for like $10 or less. I mean, it's super old. And you'll get your money's worth. The Median XL is so much fun. I've never played a game like it. I've thought about actually recording some Median XL videos, but sometimes it can, it just doesn't seem like it'd be super fun to watch. I don't know. I probably will. Does this guy charge forever? We're gonna pop the Empress. Yeah, see, our damage, I mean, which then again, Brimstone, the reason it's good is I do feel like our damage is really kind of bad. It's not terrible, but... I feel like we should be... We're 3 to 4 shotting most of these tankier with the little Brimstone. I'm glad we have the little Brimstone now. It's just such a good synergy. Let's try to kill the Angel because he can laser beam us right there. I still need to learn the colors of the Angel and what their attacks are. I didn't start counting. There's 15 waves in Boss Rush, and but I need to start counting. I tend to just play it by, just feel a little bit. Whoa, alright. I don't know where I took damage from right there. That's alright. There's a nice Spirit Heart to replace. I think the only one I've lost. I might have lost 2. I don't think so, though. I don't know why when I use my activated item, if that's a bug, little Brimstone goes off. And it's been like that for a while. I don't know if that's intended, basically. It's a little annoying. What are you doing? Crazy there. Yeah, on boss rush, you always want to take out the beam enemies first. Faked myself out there. Played myself. There we go, Sister Maggie. And Tinted Rock. Played myself again. And there was a deal with the devil I never noticed. And I just missed. That's alright. I've already got Brimstone, I mean more damage upgrades, but probably was just Spirit Hearts. I really like what they've done with the deal with the devils. How they've changed it from Rebirth, where you can get them on the Mom, like you can get them on the last two Mom's Heart. But you could always get it on Mom. Could you get it on the Womb? I don't think you could. I'm trying to remember now. Well, anyways, I like what they did, because before it was almost like, ooh, and that's going to be really nice, because I can get out of here. I'm not going to do that. And I'm taking a lot of gun damage. I don't think I'm going to do Hush on this front. Your font's nice. Let's go ahead and check out this red chest. I'm surprised I only have one guppy item. Both of these are worth it. Well, I mean, Demon Baby's alright. I mean, he's good, but I get him for free, because I was going to take more of him anyways. I need to remember I have Epiphoria, but I don't know if it does anything with Brimstone. I would assume that I would get a faster charge-up time, but it's so hard to notice. I guess I don't feel like getting the other one.
Infested.
Hopefully we can get the Bumbo some coins. I haven't really seen many drops, but Skull-X is relatively easy, and Brimstone's nice because you can actually hit his tail. But he can just sit here and troll you the entire time and just never pop his tail up and just keep popping his head up like this. Again, without Brimstone, it's a lot harder. Synth Oil is great. I think that's my first syringe, though. And I actually play with an Xbox controller. It's I got used to the PS4, and like I go to the, it just allows you so much more control over your over where you move. At least in my opinion. That health up is going to be huge. Very low on health, so one extra, especially if I can get a deal with the devil on this floor. Well, no, I got one last floor. I forgot to teleport. These guys are, if you have flying, they're not bad. They can move quick. They'll pop up on the other side of the room, shoot at you, then pop back down, and you really just can't do anything sometimes. I haven't really been getting many drops. We'll use the moon card.
The moon.
That's not... I could feed this guy a few keys. I really don't need all these. He just never seems to pay out with anything good, in my opinion. We'll pay out with it. We'll give him a few more for his next drop. Yeah. Well, we tried. I don't know if Keybagger will actually ever, like, just give you an item and quit giving you stuff. I've never seen him do it, but he might. It might just be, you know, bad luck or whatever. Not going to have enough health to do a sacrifice room anyways, so. Again, I'd really like to get red hearts somewhere if I can. Just so that way, if there is a deal with the devil. And this is the last time I can get rid of it too, so there we go. That lift shouldn't be too hard. Thanks, Mom, for destroying. And we did get the deal with the devil. And you know, I think I will. I don't know if I'll kill myself, just because. We'll hold on to Eden. But if we do, it's a resurrect with a lot more damage, so just kind of the safe mood. Plus, it gives us the permanent Polaroid invincibility, so I wanted to get rid of my health anyways. And this will kind of... I don't think we have any damage multipliers, so that this ought to improve our damage by a ton if we do die. Or if we get even a lot of spirit hearts, because I don't think I have many of the hard unlocks on. This is a hard room right here, for the cathedral at least. Double Mega Fatty champion version. Is this Book of Revelations? Yes. And Satanic Bible. That is what I need right there. That's the good stuff.
Infested.
One spider. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and drop that, because I'm going to go down to the chest with it and take 4 red hearts and feel very stupid. I'm going to go in here just because we have flying. It was well worth it. Leviathan. I missed a black heart in there, but we're alright. I should have telepulsed out. That was silly. Forgot I had that. Yeah, we should have 2 more. Okay, pick up everything, Bubbo. Probably be able to get him to level 3 in here. Yep. See if we can get a nickel now. It's alright. Now the pack improved improved our damage by a good chunk. And the Levothian, I think it only gives you health. I don't think it gives you a damage upgrade. So that would be a little OP, because most of the stuff from Levothian gives you a lot of damage anyways, like pretty much all of them do. I should not have picked up those ones. That might have been enough to get Bumbo. And don't pick up this one. Alright, we're alright. Alright. So my strategy is just whatever, go to the bottom corner of whichever one you're at, and so if it starts right above you, that way you're just set. Yep. And if it starts on the other side, you can get to the top, and even if you're slow, you've got a 50-50 of just not taking damage. And I've noticed that you can get hit if you start in the top right or the left corner. It doesn't care if somebody's there. Yes, no, no. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna just, it's so bad, I don't just, we'll hold on to the telepills in case there's a double bloat room or something. Surely we wouldn't get that. I think that gives you the strength of our run. We just beat double bloat pretty easily. This is one of the new Afterbirth rooms. Obviously, this is Ragman's new boss, but this one can be annoying if you don't have. This one can be as bad as a double bloat. Well, maybe not as bad. I want to kill Sloth so we can get the card. And this is, I'm so happy. This is why I didn't use this. Yes. Now that is amazing. That I don't think does anything, and that is fine. We want to get rid of the pulse worm since it's cool that the synergy works that way. I'm just not going to use Little Brimstone anymore. Dead Sea Scrolls, not even worth the risk. Let's kill Greed last to get some money, and see if we can get Bumbo up to max level. 3, 4, 5. Nope. He's got to be close. Okay, I got to use it. What if it's... Didn't do anything. Or it gave us invincibility, but I need to learn what, because I don't think it does every active effect, but it can do a few, and see if it's worth it just to activate it, because I think it can give you a Satanic Bible, but I know it can do Kamikaze, which is not what you want, so it's basically a bad trip. If they just took out, like, Kamikaze and, like, just made it, like, it would be so much better. Just the ones that really mess you up. Because that's what makes it not worth it. If it were just, like, some, like, kind of okay effects and some good ones, it's like, okay, but it's, like, some that are just straight up bad. And it can mess you up, so it's just not worth using a lot of the times. I hate this version of Mega Fatty, but it looks like we'll be able to kill him pretty darn quickly. Alright. I believe in you, Bumbo. There we go. I'm glad we at least got him up before the end of the game. And it looks like, unless we take a bunch of stupid damage, we ought to be able to... not die and respawn as Dark Judas. Which, because I might already have the chest done on. I really like playing as Judas, so I tend to do stuff on him first. Or Isaac, or Eden. Which I'm doing Eden right now. But Eden's so much fun just because, you know, Isaac, he's fun, but sometimes you gotta work a little too hard. You're like, do I re-roll this? And, I mean, it's fun, but you gotta have your, you know... And then you don't get to try some... you know, there's something that might synergize well, but you're just not going to take it because it's not good on its own. And, well, you can take those because, you know, you'll just take it anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and kill Blue Baby. We can just dodge the whole time. I guess I could hit it with my fly a little bit if I really wanted to, but it's going to be dead so quickly. So we can take no damage on him. Yeah. Alright. Well, thanks everyone for watching, and look out for a daily run tomorrow.